Man, once again, that music just takes me back. I can feel it.
Oh my God, it's Soul Food Sunday in the house.
Soul Food Sunday. You know what? Jason, zoom in on some of this food we got over here so we can explain what's about to happen right now.
This is the real deal, Holyfield. You don't have it like this until you know who Big Mama is. Back in the day when we had a for real home-cooked meal.
It's the southern stuff I like.
Chicken.
Do southern stuff I like.
Okay.
It's like southern stuff I like. We got fried chicken. We got mashed potatoes.
With
we
some
got
gravy.
Gravy. Yeah, don't forget the gravy. Cornbread.
A little corn.
A little fried chicken.
You said that already.
Oh.
Some coleslaw.
Southern stuff I like.
And
But more
then-
importantly, we got what we all need, Tracie greens.
Tracie greens. This
Ooh.
is the real deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome to the Andre The Beast Show, my girl from Lima, Ohio, Tracie
Shurelds.
and Tracie Greens. Tracie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for
Southern
having
stuff
me.
I like.
Andre's on one today,
Southern
so
stuff I like.
we're going to have some fun.
Been having a
Tracie, we are so excited to have you. Help me understand and the audience know, who are you? And girl, how did you come up with these greens when I tell you they are fire?
And I'm getting ready to have a sample again. I'm gonna let you run a couple of
He's
answers,
gonna eat and I'll
and I'm
do the
gonna eat and
interview.
you talk.
So this is me and you, Tracie.
Okay, well, thank you, Yolanda, for just for enjoying them and liking them. I'm just a little girl from a little city called Lima, Ohio, born and raised there. I basically was raised by my grandmother, and she was a cook. She cooked greens, all kind of soul food, and she always had me in the kitchen with her.
All right now.
Every Sunday, I would be in the kitchen cooking, preparing, and that's how I learned how to cook.
So this is interesting because a lot of people don't know that part of the African American culture takes place in the kitchen. In the kitchen.
Especially on Sundays.
And
Yeah.
when the family comes together, and a lot of times it would be at grandma's house, at Big Mama's house, where she would have everybody come, and this is how she showed her love through food. So tell us a little bit about what inspired you to come up with these greens. Is this the grandma's recipe? What do we have here?
Well, it's sort of my grandmother's recipe. I switched it up a little bit. I just start adding cabbage, and then I start mixing it with different things. I am the oldest out of 7 siblings.
Okay.
So I always been considered Big Mama. I always had the cookouts, the dinners, the Christmas dinners, always was at my house.
The glue that kept everybody
Yeah,
together. I
pretty
love
much,
it. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Fortunately, at 10, my mother was in a car accident, and my aunt, her twin sister, took me and my other siblings together. So we were raised with her kids too.
Okay.
So,
So that was a big family.
yeah,
then. Yes.
very big family.
Yes.
Very big family.
Yeah.
They loved my greens, and I had a brother. He's deceased now. He died at 44, but he encouraged me to do what I do now. Put them in the jar. He just used to say, "Tracie, your greens are so good. You need to sell them. You need to get them in the store." And I was like, "Man, go on." I just did. And so after he passed, I just went on ahead and pursued it.
So was that a way to honor his memory?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been doing this? Tell us a little bit. I know you're not going to give away the secret recipe.
I need it.
But just tell us a little bit about some of the love that goes into the greens, and maybe really, you had the inspiration, but what really got you started? It's all about taking that action. Tell us a
Right.
little bit about how that came about.
Well, like I said, I just started cooking them and trying them different ways, and then I liked it, the way they taste. and my family just loved them. And then everybody that came, like I said, came to my house loved them. And when my brother passed, and I decided to go ahead and start trying to, get them out there. It just happened so fast. I really have my city really supports me. I got so many people that support me on this.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
That's why we're here today, though, because we want to make sure it goes broad. We are here to help Tracie's Greens really take off, because you guys have no idea what you're missing. When I'm telling you, they are delicious, they are delectable, they are delightful. These greens are delicious.
And it actually shows that beast state frame of mind. Even when you were down, you still had something that you held dear, and you really pushed it out there. And these greens aren't just locally. You have people that follow these greens all the way to California. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just sent 22 jars to Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, ship.
Show the jar,
jars.
Andre. I mean, because this is how she ships them, and it's so nice because you can freeze them. You can take these greens and you can eat them right then. You can put them in the refrigerator. I mean, she will ship them to your door.
Yes.
These greens are the bomb. I'm serious.
And we're sitting here eating them, and I don't want to hold the jar too much. There we go, because I want to go back to eating my greens.
You don't want them to get cold.
Look, we don't get a chance to get a Sunday cooked meal on this show, so
I think you just waited too long to eat yours, because
look, his is already gone.
I think that's his third plate, though. And he don't eat vegetables, so that says a lot.
No college shame in here.
No college shame.
So tell me about you as a little girl in Lima, Ohio.
As a little girl, I like I said, I was the oldest out of all my siblings, so I grew up pretty fast. My brothers and sisters, they all looked up to me. So I just, I basically took care of them,
Are they real supportive of the Tracie Greens and stuff? And,
yes, they are.
You're moving forward. So tell me, what's next with Tracie Greens? I know, wait a minute, let me go back. I just taste these greens.
That little spice, isn't that that spice?
You can't tell me, but there's something in here that makes you go, damn.
Yeah. You got to look.
Is that that secret thing? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking beforehand too, and I was very skeptical because I'm not a vegetable person, and I tasted it. And I was like, "Ooh, these are really good." And then that kick hit me. I was like, "Man,
is that Grandma's secret right there?"
No, that came from me actually.
Okay.
When Grandma made them, she didn't spice hers up. They were good.
Okay.
But she didn't spice them, so that was just something I critique because I'm a cook. I used to cater too.
Okay,
Yeah, I
now
used to
we're
do
getting to the
catering.
root of it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for real in the veins.
Okay.
This is in the DNA. Okay, that makes sense. So I taste some meat, and it's really tasty, And if it, what do you have in there?
You got some pork turkey. I mean, not pork turkey, smoked turkey.
Smoked turkey. So
in
no
those.
pork.
Yeah.
So smoked
no
turkey.
pork in those, but I do them with pork and turkey.
Okay,
so I do two kinds. I do them just with turkey, and then I do them with pork and turkey.
Okay,
Are these two? How do you get these greens? Like, is it made to order? What's?
Yes, normally someone they'll put an order in, tell me how many jars they want, and I prepare them. I prepare them fresh as they order them. I try to cook them. Yeah, and I try to keep them stocked up. But that don't happen. As soon as they know I got them, they gone.
Well, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
You bought me 12 jars down, and they was gone in a matter of days.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you can't get no more of these. I'm giving them out, and everybody's like, hey, I want another jar of Tracie Greens. I'm like, look, you need to go to her email and send to get in it. But the good part about it, what I really liked about these greens was I was able to put them in the freezer, and I took them out, and I literally put them in the microwave, covered up the jar, and they were just as tasty and fresh as the first time that you bought them to me.
Right.
That's amazing, yeah. And that's important, I think. But the flavor, see, here's me. I'm a foodie. So what people don't know about me, a foodie.
A foodie.
What is that? You like to eat?
Well, yes, I do. But I have
it's more complicated than that, okay?
But it is a little bit more complicated than that. It means I really have a discerning palate. And so I like different flavors and taste. And so
did you like the taste of these?
I loved it. That's what I'm saying. And I could taste several different things within these greens. So you have a mixture of seasonings as well as greens. What are the different greens that you're putting into the greens? Because that wasn't just one thing.
Right. You get 3 different greens in there. You're getting kale.
Okay.
You're getting cabbage and collard.
Okay, kale, cabbage, and collard.
And also
mixed together.
Onions.
Yeah.
And then spice onions in some of them.
Yes, onion is good. Onion gives good flavor too.
I think the turkey gives a good flavor.
Well,
too.
the turkey does give a good flavor, and for those people that don't eat pork, now I'm gonna try the other ones too, because I don't mind a little pork sometimes. It's where you put your pork. You know what I'm saying? You just, if it's just the right taste, and you're not just sitting up there.
Southern stuff I like. Southern stuff I like.
That might have came
I like my pork too. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, so no pork don't hurt nobody now. Wait a minute. So that is exciting. Well, you know what? This is really exciting. You guys, again, we really want to help support businesses, and it's so critical that there's an awareness. As you know, a lot of times we don't get marketed, we don't get promoted, people don't know we exist. And I know that, even me having my own, business branding for success, it is difficult. So we are on the show today doing something very different than what we normally do. I know we get to talking about them topics and we go down.
Well, it's still that beast.
path.
It's still that beast frame of mind. I mean,
But
it's reinventing yourself. It's rebranding yourself.
Yes.
It's taking an idea and putting it out there for the people, and that's what we're here to do. We're showing that you got to keep that. You got to keep driving when everything is here. And let's get real. Lima, Ohio, it's a little small town. If anybody has any challenges, the small towns have it more.
Right.
Because you got to figure out how to work the next day. If companies are going to close down. This is
the economic impact can be great, and this is so smart of you to really take something that you love, that you enjoy doing, and then be able to monetize it. And this is what we talk about, people, when we're talking about branding. How can you take something that you're passionate about and turn it into something that can create generational wealth? Because the truth is, all you need is one shot, and these go on Walmart shelves, these go on Kroger shelves, or the Piggly Wigglies of the world.
We did do a shot.
And then,
and not just.
She didn't catch it.
Boom! I caught it.
Okay.
I did too. I kept going.
Not just generational wealth in terms of that, but you also create an economic employment for
other people. That's right. That's right.
And I like that, and that's what this show is about. It's showing that you can take something and keep going and play it forward. I hate when people just want to be self-centered. You're really bringing something to the world. And something else that people need to understand is we met through the power of social media. And you were so kind. I was like, what is Tracie Greens? You know what I mean? And next thing I know, she was like, hey, Trey, let me bring some down to you. And I was like, just don't bring them. I'll pay for them. Bring them. Because, that's your time and stuff.
Support.
And when I handed these out, everybody raved about them. I raved about them, but I know there's something in them greens that make these muscles go boom, 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 boom.
Seems very suspicious.
It's a secret.
Hey, and keep it a secret, because KFC did for years. With the ingredients and things like that. That is really, really interesting, and it makes sense. If you guys are watching, I ask you to like, share, comment, because we want to make sure that we help Tracie Greens go viral. Like, share, comment. And let's help make Tracie Greens go viral, because that what we need in the world today
is from one another.
Support from one another, but love. And a lot of times, love goes straight to the belly.
There's a lot of love.
When this show is over, I'm going straight to the belly with all of this right here, and some more greens and some more meat. Now I'm going to hit the gym in the morning and go boom, boom, boom. I ate some Tracie Greens.
All right. Settle down there, Popeye.
Exactly. So Tracie, when you kind of think about what's next, and where you would like to see this go, tell us a little bit about your future vision.
Well, and what really inspired me is a lot of my customers that love my greens from Fort Wayne. I mean, I ship them to Louisiana. I ship them to Dallas. I ship them to Columbus. I have a lot of places I've been shipping them to.
And Indianapolis.
And in Indianapolis, yes. And a lot of my customers keep asking me, when are they going to be in the store? When are they going to be in the store? We want to see them in the store because they want to just be able to go buy them.
Absolutely.
So that inspires me to really try to make this work.
Yeah.
Do it.
So if anybody's out there listening and you know how to get things in the store, merchandise for things to go into the store, definitely hit Tracie up, Tracie Shurelds. Tracie, you got your Facebook, you got your email in which people can contact you. It'll be going up on the screen shortly. But at the end of the day, I mean, we can't say enough about these greens. I mean, can you imagine just growing up, just cooking in the kitchen with grandma and them? And then one day you realize, based on everything somebody has said to you about a product that you happen to make, that it's just that good that you need to just let everybody have an opportunity to taste it. See, that's called serving. We're here to serve. Everybody should have an opportunity to taste these greens because
when
they are good.
When can we serve and taste our greens?
Jason
already ate all his.
You've been tasting this whole episode.
You can definitely taste your greens, definitely. But again, I think one of the things that was key is that it's a different thing in a manufacturing plant versus an off-site, kitchen facility where you're cooking. This is love. She's doing this. She's got her people that work with her that are doing this, and
I seen your staff, man. That's great. I seen you guys actually. You showed me videos. You guys actually going and getting this fresh produce.
Yeah.
Yes.
And doing your thing, and I'm like, wow, this girl's got it.
It's
got
work
it really going
into
on.
it. It's work because I try to get fresh greens, and I have to get them and pick them.
Now, do you work a regular, or what we call in America, regular?
Well, right now,
a 9 to 5?
Right now I'm not, but I go back. I start back to work on the 21st of this month.
Okay. So she's a dualpreneur.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. We need multiple streams of income, people, and we need to support and just provide, opportunities for people to flourish and grow. And you can't grow if you don't know. I say when people know you, they'll flow you. That's what this show is all about, making sure we have an opportunity that these beasts get out there and let you know what they're doing and what they're cultivating, what they're trying to give to the communities in which they live and beyond. Okay, so
Tracie,
we can make it happen.
Is there, before we wrap up, because
he's ready to eat.
I'm ready to eat.
As the people say, he's ready to smash.
No, if they can see behind the scene footage, they know why Dre is ready to eat. Greens have to be consumed when they're good and high.
For that exclusive behind the scenes content, contact Jason Aaron.
Like, share,
and comment. Like, share, and comment, please.
So, Tracie, before we wrap up, we just came through a lot of mishaps in the world, and I usually allow we always allow each guest to share with the viewers their points, things that might have hit them home, and what they would like to see change and what they would like to do to help. And naturally, this is one is providing jobs, income, and establishable income for future generations. Share with the viewers.
Well, I mean, like you said, I went through a lot of changes this year. One of the companies I was working for ended up closing the doors. Went to work for another company, and it just stuck to me. Stick to what you know. That's what you love. People love it, and go for it. And even I don't have a whole lot of help, but the help I do have is just a blessing. Right. Just the people that come and help me and support me and want to see me grow. Yeah. So,
And the beauty is you get bigger, the bigger you get, the more help you can hire. You know what I mean? That's how it goes,
So I just tell anybody, through your falls, in life, just stay strong, stay prayerful, and get back up. God always put the right people in your life.
Yes, he will.
Just like, you know, he really does. And I give him all the glory.
Amen. That's why you here. And the love is in them greens, them Tracie greens. I'm telling you, if you don't know, now you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please like, follow, subscribe,
and share.
Please support Tracie. That's what the Beast state of mind is. Beast is the state of mind of mind, body, soul, being empowered. But more importantly, when you're in that Beast state of mind, we need to also know that we have a mission on this planet. We need to learn to empower one another. We need to learn to lift people up. We need to quit frowning on the little person and worshiping the big stuff and all come together. These are the only ways that we're going to be able to stop this systemic bullshit that we're the have and the have-nots and shit, and support each other. Because if we all can come to the table and eat like we're doing now, and we all share a common goal in life, and that goal is we want to prosper. I don't need to have riches. I can't take none of that shit with me. King Tut done it. Tutankhamun done it. The pharaohs, everybody done it. You know what? They still digging up their shit. You know, but what we can leave is the fellowship of, you know what, Yolanda inspired me with Brandon. Tracie made my belly fill off with some greens. And this is what that Beast state of mind is about. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another exciting episode of the Andre The Beast Crayton Show.